Well, here we are. We have our 45-minute leg strength. This is our last week of this program, and then we switch it up. I always get really excited on the last week because this is maybe potentially where you would see your gains, whatever improvements, right? This is your final week to go through it and see what improvements have been made. Remember, improvements don't always mean an increase in weight. They could be, good morning, Andrea, they could be also efficiency of the movement, meaning you just feel better moving in that pattern, in that movement pattern. So that is totally something, as well as increased range of motion. We will start today with our internal rotation work. If any of these don't feel good in the knee joints, back off, okay? Back it up, back it off. That being said, when we stand up from there, we do go right into our lifting. So if you're feeling like you need to do a couple squats in between, you are more than welcome to do so. What else? This is your week if you are going heavier. If you feel like you can, go heavier. If you don't want to go heavier, you'll be doing pauses, okay? And I'll get into all of that. So we'll pull our card. I'm gonna just play the music on my end. In case you want it, Andrea, I'll add music one more time. I don't think you usually use it, do you? No. You said no? Okay. All right, our card for today. Here we are. You are worthy and enough on every part of the journey, not just once you arrive at who you desire to be. This was something that for so long, I was like, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. When I get there, you're there. You're there right now. Right there, right now. You are worthy. You are enough. There is no end destination. It's right here, right now. Took me a long ass time to learn that one, but it's the truth. Okay, here we go. We are laying down. Feet are flat to the floor. We've got a minute here. So feet are flat to the floor. You're going to tip that right knee towards the left while leaving the left upright. Bring the right knee back out. Tip the left in towards the right. As you tip, the foot comes up. Good morning. Hi. Good. So you're tipping in and bringing it back up and out. This is our lying internal rotation. As you're doing this, say you tip that right knee in, try not to let the right cheek come off the floor. You'll see that I don't actually have fantastic internal rotation, especially on my right side. There's not really much movement that's happening there, and that's okay. Your body is telling you exactly where it can go in this position. Why are we working on internal rotation when I stress external rotation all the time? Well, because both are very, very important for happy, healthy hips. We have 3, we have 2, and 1. We're going to sit on up. If you want, rock your spine a little bit. And we're going to do seated internal rotation. So, feet are flat to the floor. You are sitting up nice and tall. And again, you're going to try to internally rotate. As you internally rotate, the foot does come off the floor. Okay? Perfect. Same idea, trying to kind of keep both sit bones on the floor. Again, very, very difficult for me to do that on my right side. We have about 30 seconds left right here. Tipping in, drawing back up and out, tipping in. If you are somebody, let's go back to that conversation. If you're somebody who tends to turn their toes out when they squat or the knees tip in, chances are this can benefit you, right? This can help you actually to kind of keep the knees in the proper alignment, which would be over kind of the first and second toe, or sorry, second, third toe. 3, 2, and 1. So here we are. We're going to stand it up. Let's get in about 5 squats. So feet are wherever you want them to be. You're going to sit low, push, pull yourself to the bottom of the squat, and push. Excellent. Now when we get 2 more in, if you need to hold on to an anchor spot, go ahead and do that. I'm going to move myself to my couch. We're going to do squat with internal rotation. So wherever you feel comfortable in your squat depth, you're going to try to internally rotate. I find it more difficult to do it in this higher position. I actually find it a little bit more comfortable down here, but go where you can go. Excellent. We have 20 seconds. If you need to come out of this, go back to just standing squats. Excellent work. We have 17 seconds. Side to side. Again, coming to just standing squats if that's what you need to go to. We have 8 seconds. That is always available. We have 4. We have 3. We have 2 and 1. Excellent work. Very, very good. Let's do one last thing. Feet nice and wide. Hands on the inside of the legs. Sitting low, twisting that right shoulder down. Trying to really kind of lengthen those inner thighs, getting us ready. Twist other side for our sumo squats. So our first set here, we go into our sumo squat. Weights will be towards the floor. Okay, whether you're using kettlebell or dumbbell. And you have an option to pause at the bottom or go heavier in weight. So if you're going heavier in weight, it's probably not realistic to also add that pause. Yeah, get those hip circles in. You want to do some hip circles? We can do some hip circles. Old school hip circles. Very, very good for our hips. So 45 seconds on, we'll do our sumo squat. Remember, sumo. Toes are turned out. You're in a much, much wider stance than your standard squat stance. You still do put your hips back, but they go down at the same time, okay? So it's not a deadlift. Let me go this way. It is not just here. We do need to sit the hips down and back as the knees bend, okay? Try to keep the torso at about this, somewhere around this angle, as opposed to here, because this would be more of that deadlift position. This is more common for those that are hypermobile. See if you can keep the chest a little bit more upright. We then go into our fantastic deficit reverse lunge. These kill me each week. I've got my stack of books that is probably no bigger than 3 inches. And this is what I will be doing my reverse lunges off of. We have our weights on our shoulders if possible. If that's not possible, the weights can come down by the side. Then we finish this week with a wall sit. We've been doing the wall sit. This week, if you want to add weight, maybe light dumbbells held by your side or one lighter weight. I don't think we need too much weight, but weight held across the lap, okay? All right, getting ready for our sumo. It's so wonderful to see a bright sky outside right now. It's getting... Okay, that works. Also, if you don't have access to a wall, you can always just do a freestanding squat as well, okay? That is also an option. All right, sumo. Taking off in 3, in 2, and here we are. So the weight is down. We hip hinge. We also lower down. If you are going heavier, there is no pause. If you are using the same weight that you've been using, which is what I am, I'm going to go into a bit of a pause, okay? You need to listen to your body. This is your workout. You don't have to do the pause if you are using a heavier weight than what you have been using in these previous weeks. Push. Excellent. The knees drive out and back. They do not collapse in. Beautiful. We have 4. Woo. We have 3, 2, and 1. I lost my balance there. Looked away for a second and I tipped forward. All right, weights up at the shoulders. Let's step that left foot back first. 3, 2, and here we are. Inhale, step left foot back. Exhale, push. Belly is tight. We have 35 seconds right here. Inhaling down. Exhale, push. 30 seconds. Beautiful work. Up. You got this. Nice job. Push. 20 seconds. Feel free to fully load as much as you can that right leg, the one that is up on the step. We have 12 seconds. Push. Excellent. We have 5. We have 3. We have 2. 1. Give yourself a breather. Other side. Weights are up. We take off in 3, 2. Here we are. Inhale down and back. Big exhale, push. Breathe. You've got this. Come on, push. 33 seconds left right here. Yes, yes, yes. 30. Come on. Inhale down. Exhale, push. Come on. Core is engaged. You have external rotation of the working leg. Push. 15 seconds. If the weights get to be too much on the shoulders, try to hold on to them, but put them down by your side. We have 5. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Ouch. Okay, wall sit. I'm going to bring 2 5-pound weights over. 3, 2. Here we are. Just resting those weights right on my hips. Again, they can also go right down by your side. Actively push into the floor and feel yourself almost rise up an inch on the wall without getting your hips higher. Does that make sense? Kind of an active push. We have 20 seconds. Going back to our sumo, maybe with a pause, maybe heavier weight. Entirely up to you. Listen to your body. 5 seconds. So good. You're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Getting ready again for sumo. We take off in 5. In 3, 2. Here we go. Hip hinge. Lower those hips down and push. I was in a certification this weekend, and a cue that they gave that I really liked was, imagine your heels are right up against a curb, and you're trying to put you're trying to sit on the curb, because your heels are right here, the curb is right here. Excellent. Push. We have 14 seconds. With a deadlift, we'd be trying to put our butt on a wall behind us, okay? This is us trying to sit on a curb, as opposed to deadlift being that one, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Stepping that left foot back again. 3, 2, here we are. Inhale down and back. Exhale, push. Up. Very, very good. Up. You got this. We have external rotation. Core is on. 28 seconds. Come on. Big push. Push. Nice job. We have 15 seconds remaining. 10 more seconds. You got this. Up. We have 5, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Gets me every single time. Other side. 3, 2, here we are. Push. Come on. Big push. We have 38 seconds. Come on. Nice work. Up. 30 seconds remaining. So strong. Come on, push. You got this. 20 seconds. Yes, 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 up. 15 more seconds. 10. Nice work, come on. We have 5. We have 3. We have 2. And 1. Wall sit. 5. We go in 3, 2, here we are. Sitting low, breathing. We got this. So good. Close your eyes maybe. Find some sort of little oasis in this moment. You've got about 20 seconds left. You are strong. You are resilient. and you can make it through these last 13 seconds. Come on. Come on. You got this. Stay with it. So, so good. You have 5. Come on. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I was just thinking how hysterical it would be if truly at home you all say that you're just going off to find a wall, but you're really just taking a break. Here we go. Push. Andrea, I see you on your wall. Excellent. So again, if you're doing the sumo with a pause, make sure you get that full pause. If you've chosen to go heavier, you don't need the pause. Okay? Listen to your body. Sit that ass down on a curb and push. Remember, the curb is not far behind you. It's kind of literally right below you. Beautiful. Good. Drive the knees out. Yes. That's better with the torso, Andrea. Good. We have 7 seconds. Push. We have 4. Come on. We have 3, 2, and 1. I'm so glad this is our last set of these. They are kicking my ass. 3, 2, here we go. Step it back and push. Moving at a pace that works for you. By no means do you have to be matching my pace. Feel free to move any slower, any faster, as long as you are connecting to your body. You're not just flying through the movement. We have about 20 seconds left right here. Big push. Come on. 15 seconds. Switching it up in 10. You got this. Come on, push. Switching up in 5. In 3, 2, and 1. So good. Going to that other side in 4. In 3, 2, here we are. Down and back. Push. Excellent. Come on. Yes. 35 seconds. Beautiful. Come on, push. 30 seconds. Up. 25 seconds. Push. 20. Let's go. Keep pushing. We have 15. Come on. So strong. 10 more seconds. Push. We have 5. We have 3. We have 2. And 1. Those got me. Is that the case for you? I don't know. 4, 3, 2. Here we go. Okay. Breathe. After this, we're going to get some water. We're going to go into our foot elevated sumo squat with pulse. Y'all know what you're doing. Last week, I screwed this up. I told you to put the weight on the wrong foot. We put the weight on the one that is not on the step. 20 seconds. But I will say, those 2 rounds, putting the weight on the foot that was on the step, definitely cooked my quads. Big time. Excellent. We have 5. Pushing into the floor. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay. Just gonna grab, maybe I won't be, I don't know. Grabbing my handy dandy haircut. Maybe. There we go. Found it. I don't like the sweaty ponytail. Okay. So we have our step out. If you want to continue to use the step that you had for your deficits, that's fine. I do tend to go to a little bit higher, but again, listen to your body. Finding that step height that is correct for you. So this is another diesel set, right? We do our sumo. Today we are adding a pause, okay? Same principle applies. If last week we were doing pulse, if this week you want to go heavier in weight, I would not do the pause. If you're not going heavier in weight, stay with me and do the pause, okay? Then we go into alternating reverse lunge. This time we do give our shoulders a little bit of a break, and the weights can be held here. We're stepping down and back. This knee does not have to touch the floor. If you have a healthy range of motion with the knee, the ankle, and you can be here and feel strong and supported and you're not collapsing, then you can by all means touch the knee to the floor. But otherwise, you can always hover and then push back up, okay? So starting with that sumo, I'm going to use a kettlebell. I'm going to hold one weight centered. If you want to use a dumbbell, that's fine too. 3 rounds. Which one do I want? Let's see this one. Okay. Okay, wide stance. We're weighting this leg. Carrie's on it today. All right, here we go. So you lower down, brief pause, push. This one is weightless to the best of your ability. Chest is still pretty much upright, just so you see that from the side where my chest goes. It does hinge forward slightly, but really not too much. We're still trying to put our butt down on a curve. Inhaling down, exhale, push. Excellent. Feel very weird being that close to the camera, so I'm going to switch. Push. 10 more seconds. You got this. Nice and low. Notice. Do your knees collapse in? If so, your stance might be a little too wide. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Other side. 4 seconds. Taking off in 3. In 2. Here we go. Sitting low. And push. Excellent. So something else to be mindful of, regardless of what your stance is, where your toes are your knees, is specifically this knee, tracking over the toes. So that's the same thing as me saying it's not tracking over the toes if it's turning in, right? So try to align the knee over the toes. You got it. In line, I should say, with the toes. Little pause at the bottom. Big push. If you're doing the pause and at some point you're like, yo, I gotta take that out, take it out. We have 5. 3. We have 2. And 1. Excellent. Getting ready. 4. Reverse deficit. 3, 2. Alternating sides. Breathe. Take your time. Push. Excellent. Inhale down perhaps. Big exhale, push. Use that back leg to help push you back up to standing. Up. 27 seconds. Come on. You got this. Push. 20 seconds right here. External rotation. Lining the knee up over. Second and third toe. 10 seconds. Come on, push. Excellent. We have 5. We have 3, 2, and 1. First side. 1 foot elevated sumo with a pause. 3, 2. Here we go. Pause. Push. Oh boy. It's adding up. Excellent. Inhaling down. Exhale, big push. If you need more rest, take rest here at the top and then go back down. It's okay. Just slow it down. Beautiful work. We have 17 seconds. So good. Come on. Big push. 10 seconds. Pull to the bottom. Big push. Nice job. We have 4. We have 3, 2, and 1. Oh man. 5, 3, 2. Here we are. Inhaling down. Big exhale, push. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Excellent. Watching knee alignment. Watching the position of your torso. Sitting that ass, your fun ass, down on a curve. Let's go. 25 seconds. Pull to the bottom. Big push. Yes, yes, yes. 14 seconds. Up. Come on. Push. We have 6. Up. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Let's get down on that last one. 5 seconds. Taking off. 3, 2, here we go. Inhaling down. Big exhale push. Also, I should have mentioned this. If you want to do these just flat on the floor, you're so welcome to do that. Working on your reverse lunges without the deficit. Belly pulled in nice and tight. 25 seconds. Push. We got this. Come on. 18. Yes, yes, yes. Push. We have 11 seconds. You got it. Come on. We have 5. 3, 2, 1. Ready? Last round. 3, 2. Here we are. To the bottom. Big push. Taking out the pause if you need to. Otherwise, staying with that pause. Feeling as if you're going to get stuck. Guess what? If you get stuck, leave the weight. Stand it up, right? It's okay. Nice job. 20 seconds left right here. Butt is going straight down onto a curve. Big push. Beautiful. Pretty wide stance. Push. We have 7 seconds. From the bottom of this position, does your torso drop? If so, try to leave it upright. 3, 2, and 1. 4 seconds. 3, 2, here we go. Big push. Nice, nice, nice. Come on. Up. Good. 35 seconds. Pulling to the bottom. Big push up and out of the hole. Yes, yes, yes. Shoulders set. Onto your back. Almost there. We got this. Nice work. Come on. 17 seconds. Big push. 10 more seconds. Push. We have 3, 2, and 1. I almost didn't make it up out of the bottom there. Okay, final time. Then we get a break. Reverse lunge. 3, 2. Here we go. Shake your legs. Come on. Now, given that I just said that, if your legs are super shaky, just be mindful of your alignment. Try to stay in as much control of your body and its alignment as you can. Wheels start to come off. Kind of ideal at this point in the workout. That would suggest that you are definitely working at a capacity that is challenging you. 8 seconds. Push. We have 4, 3, 2, and rest. I am sitting for a second. Holy shit. That got me. Yeah, it's okay to sit. It's okay to rest. I remember going from my bodybuilding days to CrossFit. And in the beginning of CrossFit, you know, the programming, they say, you know, you do 5 squats. So I do my 5 squats. You're supposed to rest. I was like, why are we resting? Let's go. Let's do the next set. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. But we do, it took me a while to get used to resting. We are recharging right now for our final set, which is our leaning tower. You have an option to do weighted or pause. This is one where the weight is not heavy if you're doing weighted, okay? Then we have kneeling get-ups. we've been doing these, and we've been doing them in a double front rack position, okay? Whether that's dumbbells or kettlebells. Option today, it is 45 seconds, so be mindful, but option today to try for stepping up with the right. I should just be demoing as opposed to still sitting on my butt. Okay, so option, if you want to try, if I'm stepping up with the right, trying to leave this here, step. Did you see how I just collapsed? That means my arm collapsed. That means this weight is most likely at this point in the workout a little too heavy for me. So I would reduce this, but this is an option. You would keep the weight here for as long as you can, and then if you needed to, you could come and finish the set in the front rack position, okay? This is one where you do need to feel comfortable. If you're gonna go for that variation, you do need to feel comfortable having weight overhead. You also need to make sure that you're not like death gripping with your traps, okay? All right, 45 seconds leaning tower. Then we'll go into our get-ups. Remember, 45 seconds for all of this. Breathing. I'm gonna put this on the floor just so I can see it a little bit better. All right, y'all. Time-wise, we are, I think, perfect. Yeah, cool. All right. My reminder, leaning tower hurts your knees. Don't go back far, okay? I'll show you here in the first rep. 3, 2, weight here is easier than weight here. So listen to your body. If knees are sensitive, you go back about 2 inches and push back, okay? Feet can be turned, or toes can be turned under, or the top of the feet can be flat to the floor. You find that position that works for you. We have 26 seconds left. Maintaining straight line from your shoulders to your knees, meaning as we go back, we don't break at the hips, although that will still work your quadriceps. Excellent. In fact, let me take all that back. If your knees hurt, this is an option because it takes the torso weight out of it. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Okay. I'm going to try single arm for as long as I can. 3, 2, here we go. Bringing it back, keeping that weight up, and going again. Up. Excellent. Can you keep this arm straight? If it's bending, again, chances are the weight is a bit too much. We have 23 seconds left. Palm faces the camera or faces your direction of your eyes, where your eyes are looking, okay? Push. Excellent work. Tension in the other side of the body, whether the arm is here or out. We have 3, 2, and 1. Rest. That was awesome. Really, really good. 3, 2, here we go. Palm faces out. If you're in the overhead position, push. Excellent. 35 seconds remaining. You've got this. Again, this arm, the other arm has tension, whether it's here, here. You want to have tension and hold the side of your hips. That's fine, but there's tension. I just stepped back with the wrong foot. 14 seconds. No, I didn't. Just joking. 8 seconds. Push. Come on. You got this. 3. You have 2 and 1. Lots of core control on that, for sure. Leaning tower. 5, 3, 2. Here we go. Magnetize your knees, your inside of your knees. Try to draw them together. See how that connects to your pelvic floor. It will light things up. It'll feel like the brief start of a Kegel. 28 seconds. Guess what? Right now, You've got 2 more. Sorry, actually, technically at this point, only 1 more leaning tower, then we're done with this for 4 weeks at least. Hell yeah. 10 seconds. Hup. So good. We have 5, 3, 2, and 1. Leaning tower is so good. But man, I'm glad to be stepping away from basically all of this. First arm, 3, 2, here we go. Again, you don't need to do it this way. You can also be in the front rack position, either single or double. Belly tight, push. Excellent. 30 seconds. Push, 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 up. Let's go, you got this. Try to punch, knuckles up towards the ceiling. We have 15 seconds. Push. Yes, 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 come on. As you swivel or swing this leg up, can you stabilize? Can you reduce the amount of side-to-side movement? 3, 2, and 1. Nice thing about having your camera, if you have yourself on your screen, is you can see, is your arm bending, okay? If you don't have a camera set up, maybe take a chance one day, set the camera up so you can see yourself. Maybe do gallery view if that's not what you do already, so that you can still see what's happening in class, but you can see yourself. Feedback, right? I didn't notice that this was happening until when I was standing, until I came back into the frame. And I was like, oh shit, my arm was bent, right? Come on, 15 seconds, push. You got this. 10 seconds, up. Push. We have 5. We have 3. Push. 2 and 1. An important piece I want to go over when we're standing up. See if you can keep all of this stacked. Use this back leg to help propel as opposed to this position, which I do advise a lot. But in this, try to stay very upright. We're eating into leaning tower. Here we are. Lean it back and push. Especially when we have the weight in the overhead position, we want to try to keep, holy quads, we want to try to keep ears stacked over your shoulders, shoulders stacked over your hips. 15 seconds. Come on. 10 more seconds. We have 5. Yes, yes, yes. We have 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, last time with our kneeling. Get up. Stacking. I'll go this way. Okay. 3, 2. Here we are. Trying to keep shoulders, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips the whole time. Excellent. 30 seconds. Hide the ribs. That'll be something to work on for probably all of us, especially if we're tight in the overhead position. If we're really tight, we tend to go here. I'm exaggerating, but we do want to keep things pulled in. 15 seconds. Our thoracic openers that we did in the last set of programming, elbows on the bench, can help with this. We have 4, we have 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Woo! Other side. 3, 2, here we go. Excellent. Helps to be able to push off these toes if they're this way as opposed to this, okay? Now if your toes don't like that position, that's something that needs to be worked on. Stretching the toes. It's very, very important for balance, for lunge patterns, specifically forward and back. Curtsies as well. 12 seconds. Come on. Push tall. Yes. We have 3. We have 2. And 1. So good. Let's do a quick time check. All right. Perfect. So here's where we go into our hamstring work, okay? So this week, I'm going to, last week we did the band. I don't feel like we have enough time to get into the band. I want to make sure that we definitely work them. So I'm going to be just holding a dumbbell in between my feet, okay? I'll keep an eye on the clock right here. We're going to be doing half range hamstring curls. I lost my words. Half range hamstring curls, so keeping tension in the belly of your hamstring, okay? I want you to visualize that this part of your leg lifts, okay? Just like a bicep curl, this muscle, when you flex it, rises up. Get this muscle to rise up. Press your hip bones into the ground, okay? That'll keep you from using your back and kind of twerking to get the weight up, okay? Press the hips into the ground and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Think of squeezing your knees together. Okay. We have our weight. Start at the top position. All right, here we go. 30 seconds, half range. Little, like think of like pulses almost. You're never going totally vertical. You're never touching the ground. Hip bones squeeze into the floor, press into the floor. 15 seconds right here. We're gonna hold for 30. Coming up next in 10. You got it. Squeeze. Holding in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold 30 seconds. Press those hip bones into the ground. Maybe think of squeezing the inside of the knees together. Relax your shoulders if you've brought tension up there. You got this. 15 more seconds, then we're going to go right back to our half range pulse type motion in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and half range. Here we go. You got it. We got to do this and the hold, and then we are done. You have crushed the day. 20 seconds. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nice job. We're going to hold here in 10. Excellent. Squeeze, lift. We have 5. We have 4. We have 3. We have 2. And 1 holding. This hurts. I know. Be courageous right here. Can you find the courage inside of you to stay in this movement, to stay in this uncomfortable position for about 15 more seconds? Get those hamstring bellies to pop up. Get them to lift. You have 10. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Come on. We have 5, 4. So good. 3, 2. Carefully release the weight so you don't ruin your floors. Relax. Laying as you are, face down. Separate your knees. Windshield wiper your legs. So shins are trying to be as vertical. My legs look so weird right now doing that. Shins are trying to be vertical. Swiping side to side. Loosening up that lumbar spine. Excellent. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Seated position. If you are sticking around for a stretch, I'm kind of just rolling right into it. If you need to go, totally get it. So come into a shin box variation. So whatever you're comfortable with. And we are going to lean over that front leg. So this is a modified pigeon of sorts. Excellent. Torso leaning forward. Excellent. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rising up. Hands behind you. External to internal rotation, something that we worked on earlier, and then over to the other leg. Leaning forward, pulling yourself towards the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back through the center. And let's get into quadriceps for sure. If you have sensitive knees, Make yourself a little pad for that back kneecap. We don't want to be directly on the patella. So if this is your patella, you kind of want to come right to the top of it so you can kind of have that ear surface that you're pushing on. But regardless, you might still need a pad. So left leg can be up in front. We're going to go ahead and adjust the patella so that we're at the top of the patella. If this feels comfortable or this already feels like a stretch, I want you to stay right here. We're lengthening the right hip flexor. Think of taking the top of the shin, pressing it into the floor, squeezing the right glute, pressing the hips down towards the floor. If you need a little bit more of an intense sensation, lift the torso. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, very good, 5, 4, 3, 2, peeling yourself back, releasing that tension from the hip, pulling the heel towards the butt. If this doesn't work for you, stand it up, grab the top of the foot and pull the heel towards the butt for 10. 9, for those that need to make this more intense, start to bring the torso back forward. We have 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, release, and we'll go to the other side, wrapping this up for today. Again, try not to be directly on the patella or on the kneecap. Try to shift to the top of it, and feel free to stay low if this is what feels good for you, or maybe start here, peeling yourself up over time if possible. Press the top of the shin into the floor, squeeze that left cheek, send the hips forward. If you do peel the torso up, find to also put your hands on the top of the right knee. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peeling back, relieving some of that tension in the stretch, pulling the heel towards the butt, pulling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, release, and that is it. Nice work today. We get to move on. We're going to be working on, well, I'm not going to say it yet, but programming gets done this weekend. We'll have lots of fun stuff coming up next. See you later. Bye-bye.